It's kind of like the LinkedIn headlines. I provide X with Y to solve Z, right?
Sure.
And so I look at it the same fashion. Whatever you're doing out there and whatever vendor, role you're carrying, you have to understand what is it you're actually providing for them and how do you go about doing it, and then what problems does it solve? And then you have to practice in 30 seconds or less. You have to have a real strong elevator pitch to be able to articulate that message. And that's hard. That's really, really, really hard. But you have to define what it is. I think best examples with the company I'm with now, I've got some good examples, but I have some great examples from the one that I was with previously. I was in the quote unquote key replacement space for 7 years. Mm-hmm. And now I'm on the finance side, and we actually do a similar thing. I had to start understanding, because I was in the used car department for so long, what was it that I hated the most when the customers would ask for that second key? Oh man, I hated having to say, man, hey, dude, tell them we don't got one. You know what I mean? Dude, this is a used car, yeah. Well, what do they expect? And so I started putting myself in that person's shoes, because I was there. And then I started solving those very problems that I had with the solutions that I offered. And I was able to go in and say, hey, what are you doing when the customer asks you for a second key? And I knew what they were going to say. And so once they said that, I'd say, hey, listen, I got a solution. I know why you're not doing it, because it costs so damn much. Let me show you a better way. Give me 10 minutes of your time. I promise you I'll be gone if you don't like what you see. And I come up with jokes. Let me put this. I used to always say, I'm like Nicolas Cage. I'll be gone in 60 seconds. You know what I mean? So you bring some humor into it, man. But that's what it was. You got to define what it is you're offering, and then really propose it in a quick and in an articulated way.